This is session 6 of a full soccer session for lower level teams that focuses on receiving the ball in the correct body position and using their front foot to push the ball into the space. Let me know in the comments if there are any changes you would make to this session. If you missed session 5, I'll leave a link in the top right. This session will be broken down into an introductory game, a technical activity with a shooting progression, and we'll finish with a small-sided game. For the introductory game, you'll need a 25 by 35 yard area split in half and 4 goals. As players arrive to your session, get them into teams of 2 or 3 and designate them aside to defend and attack. For the introductory game, ask players to focus on their body position when they receive the ball and focus on using their front foot to push the ball into the space. This will always be the foot that is closest to the ball when receiving a pass. Their body position should be set so that their chest is facing the direction that they are receiving the ball from and use the outside of their front foot to push the ball into the space that they want to attack. For the technical activity, you'll need to create 2 3 by 3 areas, 4 cones to mark the starting positions of the players, and 1 soccer ball per 2 players. Divide your players into even groups with 2 players on each cone. Players on the bottom cones will need to make sure that they start with a ball. The drill will start when a player without the soccer ball checks into the square to receive a pass from their teammate. The player will then use the outside of their front foot to take the touch out of one of the sides of the square. Once they have dribbled out of the square, both players will return to the line that they started on. Make sure players use their right foot first and then rotate to their left foot. For the coaching points, make sure players call for the ball as they check into the area, letting their teammate know where they want to receive the ball. When taking their front foot touch, players should shoulder fake in the opposite direction that they intend to go. For example, if a player is using their right foot to take a touch to the right, the player should fake to the left first. This will help them disguise the intention of the direction that they want to go in. The player's touch should be out of their feet and should be combined with a change of speed to accelerate outside of the square. Before we get into the progression, this is just a reminder, if you're enjoying the content, please make sure to like and subscribe so I know this is the kind of stuff you want to see. I also have an email list in the description where you can get drills and ideas sent to your inbox weekly. For the progression, you'll need to set up a goal between both of the squares. If you have a goalkeeper, you can add them in, or if you don't, you can add 2 cones 1 yard apart in the corners to give players a target to hit. When players take their touch out of the area now, they will be taking a shot on goal with both teams competing against each other. Each time a player scores, they will gain a point for their team. You can also give players bonus points if they're able to shoulder fake to help disguise their first touch. Their first touch takes them outside of the area. They're able to shoot with their second touch. We'd encourage players to shoot with their foot that it falls naturally to. Players to the left of the goal will be using their right foot to shoot, while players on the right will be using their left foot to shoot. Make sure to swap sides so players are taking touches and shooting with both feet. You can alternate teams that shoot, or teams can shoot whenever they are ready. I have a couple more variations of this drill that increases the difficulty to challenge players of higher levels. Make sure to comment progression please if you want another video for these. For the small-sided game, this will be a regular game. However, teams can score an extra goal if players are able to receive the ball in the correct body position and using their front foot 4 times, using the outside of their foot to push the ball into the space. This will be a rolling total for the team and not reset if a change of possession occurs. Like, subscribe, peace.